What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So a little while ago I made a video talking about how to change the thing in Roblox Studio. So it's a few days before Christmas. It's not really a few days, but it is a little bit before Christmas. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. First of all, if you have a computer already, you want to go to roblox.com. Now the first thing we're going to be installing here is Roblox Player. Now, as you guys can see, I already have Roblox Player installed. But what we're doing with this is we're going to go here to create. Now, I already have some games here, but we're going to have to get this right here. So, if you get this, or you can actually just go to the Roblox website. So, let's say I go here. Let's go ahead and go to home. Once we're here, we can actually go, let's click on a random game. For this game, we're going to choose, let's do a simple game, basketball RNG. Alright guys, so I'm in this game right now. I'm not actually going to be playing this, but I'm just trying to show you guys a nice, quick, and easy tutorial. So once we get in the game, we're just going to leave, and now we're in the Roblox website. It probably asks you to install the Roblox installer, and if you did in fact do that, it would actually come up in your file. So like right here, you would go here, then you would go here to downloads, and you would get this right here. Just click open file. It will ask you for your login details and stuff. And yes, this is the actual Roblox thing I literally just showed you guys. But once you're actually into Roblox Player, we're going to go down to the studio icon. Now this is how you're going to create games. Now it's probably going to say, oh, do you want to get Roblox Studio? And if you do, go ahead and download Roblox Studio. The one thing that might come up is Roblox Studio installer.exe. So basically, when you go ahead and do that, now we can actually get into Roblox Studio. So once we go ahead and enter Roblox Studio here, it's going to show this, and then it's probably going to ask you, so yeah, it's going to show this icon when you're actually installing it. Now my games are updating right now, so this is kind of perfect. By the way, I'm also going to be showing you guys some other videos since I'm finally back, guys. I got a new microphone, so hopefully this quality sounds really good. I've been working my hardest, guys. I've actually been busy doing a bunch of school, all this, all that. I've been really worried about losing all my subscribers and people hating me because I don't post too much. But I finally have the courage to, and I'm finally excited. So anyways, it's going to say loading. Once it shows this icon for the second time, it's going to load. So now, if you have made a game, so this right here, we're just going to ignore. So example, this right here is all the games that you've created. Now you can actually go to this experience tab and see every single game. I've created a lot of games in my time. For example, this was my first game, and my newest game as of now that's actually good is this game, that game, and my other game called Big Head Battles. Those are my two best games. But anyways, enough of that. So once we go to your home, we're going to scroll down. We're going to see open a template. Now for this template, you can either do laser tag, or there will be or you can click see all and get this FPS system. For this tutorial, we're going to do the FPS system since it's the easiest one to do and completely get going. So once we're in the Roblox template here, we're going to go ahead and click on the select button. And we're just going to take all of this. Now this is if you want to get a whole new map, but we're just going to delete all of it because we don't need it. So now what we're going to do is go here to replicated storage, blaster, and make sure that all these here stay. After that, you're going to go here to starter pack, open up these, open up this, and then you're going to see all these. But what we're actually going to do is change this. So if we go here to replicated storage, we can go here to blaster, view models, then we get these two. So depending on which blaster you want to use, so this one is the pistol, and this one is the rifle. So I'll show you guys what the rifle and pistol look like. So this right here is the pistol. As you guys can tell, this one right here is the pistol. This right here is the rifle. And yeah, but we're only going to be using 3 things from each. So once you get here, we're going to go into the view. We're going to click on whatever one you want. So it's going to say blaster, and it's going to open this other one that also says blaster. When you get here, you're going to want to remove trim C, trim B, trim A. You're going to want to keep these 2 because if you remove the magazine, it won't have 2 hands. So now once you remove that, you're going to want to go ahead and get whatever type of gun. So we're going to go here is we're going to click on this button right here in your toolbox. Go here to mesh parts. And we're just going to find a random gun. So one thing you're going to see a lot of is these sideways guns. And the guns that are pointing like away from the camera. You want a gun pointing towards this way. Not one going that way. And I think you can only use guns like this. So for example, this shotgun here would work, but this one wouldn't. And this gun aiming down wouldn't work, but this one would. So we're going to go ahead and use this gun for this example. And this might actually turn into a game. But anyways, so we're going to use this gun, and then we're going to go ahead and get another type of like laser gun. So we're going to probably go ahead and find... let's use a water gun. So the model may be really big when you first get put into. Actually, we're just gonna use the same model for both. So the model is gonna look like this when you first go ahead and spawn it in. But now here's what we're gonna do. So since these are gonna change, these values are gonna change. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and get a laser. Or actually, we're going to go ahead and get a battery. Now, this can use anything as long as you type in, like, magazine or something. But this right here is going to be our magazine for our laser rifle here, since it is a laser gun. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take these 2, make sure that these are here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into whatever one we want. We're going to go ahead and change the name of these real quick. We're going to scroll down and we're going to find size right under transform. So we're going to go ahead and copy this, and then we're going to go ahead and find name. And then we're going to go ahead and just change the name to this. You will have to change it back. Same with the magazines. We're going to go ahead and find the size, which you can actually look up. Oh my god, I cannot spell for nothing. So you can actually look up, it should be this one right here. Not mesh size, but this one. So if we press Control C, you can actually copy this. And then if we go here to name, we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, hopefully you don't change Auto Blaster name in this one. Because if you don't know how to spell magazine, then that's going to be really rough. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and click on this. Now we're going to go here to Mesh ID. Now, when we go ahead and Control C this mesh ID, we're going to go ahead and find the one that says body. Now, the one that the body will have 0.327 as a beginning. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the mesh and paste in our new mesh. Now, the size is actually going to change. So as you guys can see, the size isn't this number no more. It's actually 0.62. That's going to be an easy fix. All we're going to do is go here to name, Control C, Control Delete. We're going to go ahead and delete this and name it back to body. Now once we do that, the gun will actually start working again. So now if we go here to size, which should be down here, we're going to remove this and add this new size. So now the gun is the same size. So we're going to do the exact same thing with this battery here. So we're just going to copy the mesh ID go here to the name that's like this. We're gonna go here to mesh ID, add it in, and now we have our thing. So now what we're gonna do is change this back to the, oh wait, first we have to get the size. So once you do this, you just do the exact same thing. And once we go back, you can go back here. And you can go ahead and find this size. Change it back. And now you have your gun and your size. Now here's the harder part, is by renaming it back to magazine. So magazine. You have to use the actual name. So we're going to put magazine. I don't even think I spelled that right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Blaster. We're going to find magazine. Alright, so that's how you spell it right there. I'm going to leave that in the description. But anyways, let's go back here. So now that we've renamed these, we can actually change the color of the body. Now usually the textures don't work, but we're going to see if the texture on this one does. So we're going to go ahead and get the texture ID, pretty simple. Of course, copy it, go back here in the body, and we're going to go ahead and paste it. Now batteries are usually this color. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to copy this texture ID and go back into our magazine, and we're going to do that nice and easy. So now what we're going to have is a laser gun. So again, this is what it used to look like, and then this is what we have now. Now like I said, the texture probably didn't work, but now that we do have this laser gun, we're not going to change the sounds makes. Now your thing won't do this when you're actually in it, but this massive battery here is probably gonna ruin it. So anyways, now that we have all this, you're gonna want to delete every single model from your base plate. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the sounds. Now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here to starter pack. We're gonna see sounds. So you can change all these, and even this. All you need to do is just get any sound from audio, and then put it in here, and then just go to sound ID, and just place it here. So this is what it sounds like and stuff. You can change the equip noise, you know, the mag in, mag out, and the charger. Which the charger is basically the slide. So here, I'll show you what the charger is. So on this gun, you can see this tiny little orange thing on the corner that shoots back every time you pull the trigger. When you're reloading it, you rack that slide. You can do it for real pistols in real life, but yeah. Basically, now you have your custom models. Now there will be a whole nother video about making these actually like fully custom, like changing the names and the weapon value and all that. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good day.